Hi there, I'm Janet. Welcome to this lesson as we tackle the synopsis of The Truly Married Woman by Abiosa Nikal from Sierra Leone. But before we go to the synopsis, let us look at the characters who are present in that short story. We have Ajayi, who is a government clerk, and we are told that he has lived with his wife Ayo for over 12 years, and they are meant to marry sometimes as we continue with the story. We are told that he is cautious about his health. He is also too strict. By the way, he beat his son Oju after wetting his sleeping mat, and he is also brutal as he beats his elder son Oju too much as a father. We have Ayo, she's a woman in her mid-30s, and we are told that she has lived with her husband Ajayi for over 12 years but still not married, and thus she is considered as just a mistress to Ajayi, though even though they have a son Oju, and Oju is the eldest son of Ajayi and Oyu. We have Ayo's father. We are told he is a father who wanted the best for their daughter Ayo. And so back to the synopsis. Abiose Nikal's story, The Truly Married Woman, is a contemporary story that merges both traditional aspects of marriage and modern marriage practices. We learn that the story emphasizes the importance of valid marriage as compared to cohabiting. Through this emphasis, the writer, however, satirizes marriage as it is only economically draining but fails to provide happiness that should come with it. And in the beginning, Ajayi and Ayo lived together even though Ayo had always wanted to be married properly, while Ayo tries to coerce Ajayi to marrying her. Indeed, Ajayi is hesitant as he feels that marriage involves some world spending, and the ceremony is usually too costly, and this view frustrates Ayo until she admits that it would never happen. Thus, she stops talking him into it. Their time together appears relatively amicable as Ayo performs her wifely duties faithfully. They enjoy an everyday family life punctuated with minor conflicts such as the one that arises over Ajayi's beating of their son Oju. This conflict surprises Ajayi as Ayo rarely ever disagreed with him. At this point, Ayo's modernized trait is revealed as she discloses that she had been attending women's meeting where they learn modern ideas of overseas doctors. Ajay spends his day in the office thinking about this revelation, which makes him admire Ayo the more. As the closing hours approach, Ajay receives an unexpected visitors. Those are missionaries from our World Gospel Crusading Alliance. He remembers that he had contacted them with the hope of getting free Bibles, religious pictures, and maybe some magazines. But however, the missionaries are set on enrolling him as one of them. But the chief clerk saves him by explaining that it was prohibited for government workers. He invites the team with the chief to his home, where the wife reorganizes the house after learning that the guests are on their way. We are told she even borrows a wedding ring from a neighbor. After the missionaries' visit, Ajayi tells Ayo that he plans to marry her. Although she's shocked, Ayo welcomes the marriage and thus starts preparing for it. Ironically, she turns down his sexual advances that evening, arguing that it would be incorrect. She moves back to her parent home where the traditional marriage preparation practices are carried out. Soon the church wedding ceremony takes place. Aya chooses to dress in a grey dress instead of the traditional white one as Ajayi had wished. The grey dress is symbolic of her impurity since she is already a mother of three. She also wanted a corset to ensure she did not look too massive. After the church wedding, a European ceremony is also conducted where a wedding cake is cut. Ajayi notices that Ayo had been transformed after the wedding. He saw her proud head for the first time, and true of his observation the following day, Ayo does not wake up to prepare his morning tea like she always did. The story ends with Ayo's declaration to Ajayi that she was now a genuinely married woman who needed a little more respect and thus would not arise to prepare a cup of tea for the husband. That is the synopsis of this short story, um, The Truly Married Woman by Abiose Nicole, and I hope this will help you improve on your literature. Kindly remember to like this video, subscribe, and also share.